Here we are, the plants that we planted online. I'll attach the video. This is Jamerica with Jamerica Life, and it's time to start uppotting. It is time. Y'all are ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I've already put soil in here, so let's get it. Hello everyone, this is Jamerica with Jamerica Life, and these are the seedlings that we planted, or the seeds that we planted online approximately 3 weeks ago. As you can see, they sprouted. Even my red Moroni peppers have come up. They're little, but they're here. They are here. See that? So we're gonna work through the tray. I'm gonna plant them 12 at a time. Let me move this over. Ugh, it's heavy. I have pre-soiled some packets. So we're gonna work through this thing. Let's go ahead and get it. You all remember that I was saying that you could grow this stuff indoors. I have moved the indoor rack over here down in the corner, took the table out. I have one rack down here right now, but I mean, I might not have enough room. I might have to bring another rack out here with some more grow lights. We'll see, because there's a lot here. So we're gonna start with our salad mix, and that was from MI Garden. Everything came up. Y'all see this, right? Y'all see this, right? Uh-oh, I don't want water to get all over the place. And they're in these little pods. So I'm taking my finger and sticking it up there, right? Trying to get them out. Because I don't know how else to get them out. I'm trying to get them out slowly. I don't necessarily like these trays, but you know, that's what they're for. There might be, if y'all could show me a better way to get these out. Salad mix is really small. I might not take these out. Let me see. Yeah, they're really small, and they're becoming entangled. An entanglement. So let me see. Let me try to separate them before I pull them out. I don't want to break any of the plants off. Ooh, they smell peppery. They're all mixed in though, so I gotta be super careful. Some plants have encroached on other plants. Some are big and some are small. Different seeds grow at different rates, and I'm all hunched up because I'm trying to. It's like untangling hair. I couldn't put it off any longer. Definitely couldn't put it off any longer. It would have became it's already starting to mat. Believe it or not, if you leave your seedlings in these trays too long, you're gonna have a time separating them out. I think I caught it just in time. All I'm trying to do is gently pull the row that I'm trying to work with today out, or one of the rows that I'm trying to work with today out. I think I got them all. That one belongs over here, even though I don't think that's the same plant. Okay, so I got my rows separated out, right? And you might have to do this, right? And we're gonna work on getting these jokers out of these pods. That is the problem. without doing this, which I just did. See that? Now I lost the plant. All right, let me push this one up. All right, and try to pull it out. Oh gosh, it's not working out well for me, guys. Let me get a knife. It's not working. Let me get a knife, and we're gonna try to get it out with a butter knife. Try it a different way. At first you don't succeed, try again. So I got a plastic butter knife, and I'm just gonna scoop them out with the butter knife. I don't want to break any of these roots off because these things are delicate, and I want all my roots. So I'm just trying to scoop it out. There we are. I got one right there. And I'm gonna start on this side. Open that up, right? Stand this joker up the best way I can. I planted 4 seeds per pot in this, if I remember right, and not all of them came up. So I have one right here, right? Let's go to the next pod. The next pod has more that germinated, more than one. I'm just trying to get them all from that pod without damaging anything. It's not easy. And I am scooping and pulling. Here we are. Stop it, girl. Go and lay down. And put it in, cover it up. Get a little bit more store. We'll put some perlite on this also, or some vermiculite. I'm putting vermiculite on here. All right, let's get another one. These are all mixed salad, right? Let's see. I want to put more than one in each pod because these things seem a little weak. So, and this one only had one in it, the first one. So I'll put another one in here. Hedge my bets. How about that? Okay, there's two in there. Let's go on to another pod. I think these were being shaded out. What's over here? Arugula. By arugula. Arugula is doing its thing, y'all. Arugula is doing its thing. I'm just using this butter knife and scooping it out. Like a cake, like cutting the cake. You know, you cut the cake and then you scoop. That's what I'm doing. See that? Got it. And I want more than one of them in here, so I think I'm just gonna have 3 mixed salad because some of them only one germinated. Only one plant germinated, and I want it to be a bunch of salad, mixed salad in here, not just one plant. Because if the one plant, in my opinion, may not make it. So I'm putting more than one plant in these pods. If they make it, I might upplant it again. Here's another one. Uh-oh. I should have put my thing here. It's all right. I'll clean the tray thing up. I know, to the lady who sent me that mat so that I wouldn't make a mess, I apologize. It's in the greenhouse and it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I ain't going out there. So I got 3 in here, 2 in here, and I got one more plant here that I'm going to put in here. Right there. I want to put pre-dent the hole. And get all this extra and put it in the pot with this. All right, we got one more to get out of salad mix. And I'm just sticking the knife down there, or the butter knife down there, and scooping out. The lady was right. I watched her years ago. She was just planting real quick too. Is one of those people who don't post a lot. Just because somebody doesn't post on YouTube a lot does not mean they don't know what they're doing. Some of these people, a lot of gardeners are introverts. They don't talk to nobody. They barely did. Some of them don't deal with society. They just love plants. So the next line is arugula, right? Yeah. It takes a lot of, and some people like their privacy. Even though privacy is that's a dying thing. That's a thing that we don't have much of anymore. Ooh, look at the arugula, man. Let me pull slightly. Look at that. Look at those roots. Arugula is doing its thing. I don't think this thing's gonna be in this pot much longer because it looked like all of them germinated. I'm gonna have to separate this because there's about 6, 7 of them. There's too many of them in here. So all I'm gonna do is gently pull apart. Right? See that? And separate them. Can't have that. This is what smells. Arugula it smells good too. I love arugula. And then I'm gonna backfill and pinch down. Take the next 4 or 5 that came up. I didn't know arugula was gonna do this. Arugula, you just showed up, baby. You just showed up. I like arugula though, so I'm happy. And I smell it. What I like arugula with is pizza. I put it on, I like cheese, it's called, oh, what's the name of that pizza? It's just a cheese pizza with prosciutto ham, and arugula. That's it. That's my favorite pizza right there. So let's get another pod, huh? Of arugula. That's just one. That one had a lot in it. Trying to get another one out. Just have to get under there. All right, this one doesn't have as many. Only 2 arugula came up in this one. Let me move this over. Salad mix, man. The salad mix didn't do like arugula did. Arugula's like, all right, here's our opportunity. We've been waiting for this, guys. Here they are. I don't think I'm gonna have arugula in these pots very long. They got me thinking. Rethinking my thinking. All right. So let me turn this where I can let you all see. All right. Oh man, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm just making sure I don't damage anything. I'm trying to keep all my crops. Go down, help scoop it up and pull out. And then I gotta untangle because the hair they're all tangled up. Look at that. How many are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta separate them. So I'm going to slightly pull. And try to get it, okay. I didn't get a lot, but I got some of the root, see that? And I'm just digging a hole and putting it in and then filling the hole back in. That's all I can do. This one got most of the roots. So I'm gonna take some of this soil and put it over here. Open it up, drop it down. Stand the arugula back up because arugula apparently likes to kiss each other. It's like, okay, where's my friends? You moved me from my friends. Oh, there you are, baby. It's trying to gather up again. I'm trying to stand it back up. I don't want them all tangled up. That's no bueno. It's gonna make it hard for me in the future. All right. Let's get another one. I gotta get some soil from somewhere because I done lost a lot of soil. I got some pots that have soil still in it, so I could use that. And I got some soil outside, but I don't want to have to get up. I want to finish this tray off without having to move. I think we're just gonna get through the arugula because spinach came up, man. This tray did so good. It did so good. But I only have 1 tray. Well, I might be able to plant some more. I might have some more pots outside because I ain't going out in that dark. The other pots are on the other side of the yard. And I told you it's 4 o'clock in the morning, right? It's dark out there. I ain't going out there. I don't know what kind of little animals and varmints are running around. And the creatures of the night are out. Believe it or not, there's a lot of them out there in this neighborhood. Stuff that I don't even know exists probably walking around right now. So, and I don't want to meet them. The reason why they come out at night because they don't want to be bothered with me. Feeling is very, very mutual. Take this arugula and I'm gonna separate it slowly. There we go. I got 2 right here. Take my hand, open it up, drop it down, and try to fill it back in with some soil. Cover up all my roots. That's all I'm worried about. Cover up my roots. On to the next. See that? That's two arugula right there. We're gonna just take our hand, open the tray, open the cup up, right? I'm just taking my hand, because this soil is, I'll wet this soil outside. So the soil is damp or wet. So it's easy for me to hold it back. Okay, I got 2 more pods of arugula. And I got 2 more pods right here. So that's what we're going to do. Go down and lift this joker up. The knife is helping me a lot. Gosh. There are 5 arugula in here. I'm just going to use them. Take your hand, open it up. Right? Because these were deep pods. See how long this is? That's about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. So you got to open this joker up. Push it down, pinch it in. These are not going to be in here long. I can see that they're going to root out real quick. We're putting it back. These are indoor crops. Putting it right back in the grow station. Got 1 more pot and 1 more pod right here. So, taking this knife, sticking it down in here, and I'm just getting it, cutting it like a cake off the sides. That's all I'm doing, and pulling up while I'm doing it until this thing releases. There it is, and I got them. Uh-oh, is this more than one? I pulled. Now who's the arugula? This is not arugula. This is the arugula. I pulled 2 pods out. I told you all that if you have, I have to plant that. If you all have dirt that skips over or covers and combines 2 cells, they'll start growing together. And that's apparently what happened on that one. But I'm going to plant that spinach because that's the spinach aisle. Guess I'll be planting spinach too. So our arugula is all done. I'm just trying to get some more soil so I can cover these roots up. Let me get some vermiculite and then we'll finish off this tray. I'm just holding them up and pressing it down. Not trying to squeeze it too much, but I need to squeeze it enough for it to, there not to be any air pockets in it. And I'm just pulling out some more soil because some of them don't have enough soil in it for me. Like this one. Pull this up. Make sure you don't bury any of your plants like I'm doing. And this one broke off. Yeah, it broke off, so it's okay. All right, so we have our mixed salad and our arugula replanted. Let's get some vermiculite so these things don't dampen off. Not that they would, but just to be safe. Okay, I went and got some vermiculite. From my gardening stash. And all I'm doing is putting it around the plant. Liberally. It's also a help with the fungus gnat that might, they seem to just show up. They're already in the soil sometimes when you buy potting soil. So be aware of that. If you start seeing little gnats around, go and get some mosquito bits and water with it and put some in the bottom of the tray. So you water with it, you get it from both ways. We'll put some mosquito bits down in the tray and you put it in your jug of water when you water and soak the mosquito bits. I do it overnight and water with it. It won't hurt your plants, but it'll get rid of them. It's gonna take a while though, because by the time you realize you have them, sometimes it's too late. But this will help. This helps a little bit. Keeps it dry. It's not as easy for them to lay their eggs. And it's in their name, they're fungus gnats. So if the fungus doesn't develop, then there's nothing for them to really eat. You won't have it as bad. They get really bad because there are predators that eat bugs that eat other bugs like that. But inside, there's nothing to stop them. That's why they get so bad inside. And it's not your fault. As I said, they're in the soil when you buy it. They're already there. The eggs are already there sometimes. Not always, but sometimes the eggs are already there. So if you get them, I ain't gonna say if, because everybody gets them who grows indoors. When you get them, that's what you do. Don't blame yourself either. Some people like, ew, you have mosquito gnats. Like you know, you're nasty and you're a nasty gardener. No, that's not it. It's not it. It's not you. It's them. It's not you, it's me. No, it's not me, it's you. It's just them. They're already there. That's like you accusing somebody who has cockroaches in their house when they first move in. You move into an apartment, it's full of cockroaches, and then your friends come by and blame you, and you've only been there 2 weeks. You're like, it's not my fault. They were already here. I'm just trying to deal with the hand I got. And it, the funny thing is, they don't show up sometimes until you've already moved in. You don't even realize it. Then you see them start showing up. And then you have to, especially if you're in an apartment, because they'll come from somebody else's apartment. And once they go from apartment to apartment, you could bomb the place. I had said insecticide the place as much as you want. If your neighbor still got them, they just gonna go next door, wait for the pesticide to wear off, and come right back. The only thing that I saw that work with that kind of problem is boric acid. Yeah, boric acid all over your house though. I've seen people who have boric acid all over their house. It works. But it's kind of messy, and you can't have any animals. I know one guy's dog, his puppy ate that boric acid, and he didn't have a puppy no more. He had to. The dog developed neurological problems, and he was upset. He was crying. He lost his dog. So you be careful with that. All right, so we planted arugula and mixed salad. Let's go ahead and get our other 4 planted, which are spinach. Well, I only have 4 pots, so that's all I can plant. So let me be careful with this because I don't want to mess in my house, right? Be real careful with that. Move this to the side, and I'm gonna bring another tray over here with 4 empty pots, and we'll get some of the spinach done. And we'll go on. This is gonna be an ongoing thing because I still haven't planted my I still have about a half a tray or more than a half a tray to plant out after I plant the spinach, and I haven't planted my herbs. So we're gonna move this to the side, right? And just making sure there's no roots on any of these. And we're gonna go on and we're gonna plant the spinach out. So here's a tray that I already have some things growing in it. I have some lacinato kale. The artichokes are coming up. What is this? This is also an artichoke. And then I have the 4 empty pots. This is a tomato plant. I'm gonna take this out because this will make it a little confusing, okay? These are tomatoes that I'm gonna try to grow inside. Sam, Arzano, and pineapple tomatoes. That's what these are. We're just gonna try it. But they're gonna go in bigger pots on another sitting. So we'll put this right here. All right. Okay, so we have 4 pots here, right? Move my artichokes out the way. How about the artichokes all go on the same line? And the lacinato kale I'll put up here. I'll get another tray for those, another water tray. Okay, so we have 4 trays with soil. I went outside and got some more soil, and we're gonna plant our spinach. And all I wrote on here was spinach, so, no. So here's the first one. We pulled it out by accident, and it's only one. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. I'm so pleased. I'm so happy. So I'm gonna put this way down here. I'm gonna hold it up. Hold up. Wait a minute. And there's water in this tray, so I gotta be careful because I'll lose my soil and then it'll disappear on me. Just lost a little chunk of soil. And I'm gonna push it down carefully. All I'm trying to do is get soil up to the lip, the second dip in the planter, not the top, very top. So So you should, on this pot, you should have about a 1/2 inch spacing, and that's so you can water and not have a splash. All right, so let's see. Let me get my little knife, push this up. Get comfortable, girl. You're supposed to be relaxing. You're all hunched up. All right, let's see. So this one is still little and minuscule. Man, these things, some of them, the bok choy is taking over the spinach. The spinach is fighting for its race though. Spinach is like, this is my space. You need to back up off of me. Back up, spinach. Back up, bok choy. You got your own space. Why you have to infringe on mine? So here's another spinach. I got to get him out of here. I might have to do it today. It look like I am, but I ain't going out there right now. No, 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 no. You don't love me, and I know now. 'Cause you left me, baby. And I don't know what the words are after that. I think she says, and I've got no place to go now. So here come one of my dogs begging to come back in. They beg to go out and they beg to come in. They beg to go out. She's knocking at the door. Let me in. I'm done out here. It's dark. I don't want to be out here no more. Oh, shoot, I ain't getting up until I'm done, baby. See? You hear that? That's a knock. Somebody knocking at the door. Somebody's ringing the bell. She walked away. No, she's still there. She just walked to the side. It's like, you see me out here. I said I want to come back in. I ain't studying that dog. Get on my doggone nerves. Doggone nerves. Okay, getting on my... Sometimes I say things that have double meaning. Okay, let's see if there's any more. That's bok choy. Let's see if there's any more. That's bok choy. Here it is. Found another one. Spinach. It's not as strong as the other ones, but it's here. And it's mixed in with the bok choy. So I'm going to have to do an operation. I have to unravel it. Because it was fighting for light. And the bok choy was covering it up, which is probably why it was a little weaker than the other ones. But it's here. So I'm going to get it out. Okay. I got 2 of them here, but they're little. Oh, no. Let me get some more soil because I'm running out. I'm just going to get it out of these pods. Whatever's left in the pods, I'm going to use it. Okay. All right, here's something right here. All right. Spinach. Cover it up. And that's it. Okay, so we have some spinach, some more spinach in here, but they're real small. And I'm not going to touch them. Next aisle, put this here so I'll know what they are. The next thing we'll do, and it's not going to be on this setting, is going to be the bok choy, which is right there. So we did 3 rows so far, almost 3 rows, because there is some spinach here, but it's being shaded out by the bok choy. There might be another one here. Yeah, there's three more spinach here, but they're being shaded out by the bok choy. So once I replant the bok choy, they'll be able to get more light and possibly get as big as these. I just have to make sure that I'm covering all my roots, because I see roots on this one, but it might not be this plant's roots, because I did scavenge some more soil. So let's put some vermiculite on this one, and that'll be the end of this planting session for the indoor tray. You see how much I got? So, and I haven't planted the whole thing. See that? Move this back. So here's the rest of the tray. We've only done 3 rows, less than three rows, because I have 2 pods with spinach in it. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows left. Not including the artichokes. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 12. So we did 16 plants. Move this out of the way. So I told you when we made this that it was going to be a lot, and it is. So it's probably going to get bigger, because these plants are probably going to require me to replant them again. Do your indoor gardening. So I'm going to move this to that tray right there, to that shelf right there. I may have to drop the shelf because it might be too close to the plants. We'll see, because I'm going to let you come with me. And then the next time I come on, which will probably be in a day and a half, 2 days, we'll do the bok choy, and we'll progressively move across this tray, planting this stuff out. It's a lot. And I'm happy. I'm happy about it. So let's go over here to the grow station and place these. Oh, vermiculite. Almost forgot. You can't forget this, girl. No, no, no. So I'm taking the vermiculite and I'm just going around the plant. I don't want my plants to dampen off after 3 weeks of being patient, watering and making sure I don't overwater and making sure it don't dry out too much. It's easy, but it's not easy. You got to kind of watch it. If you overwater, you can dampen your plants off. But if you underwater, well, they'll dry out. Sometimes I think underwatering, though, makes the plant stronger. But, sometimes my plants pass away when I do that. So don't listen to me. Don't overwater, though, because then they'll dampen off on you. They'll get real weak. And they'll dampen off. Dampen off means that the stem will just deteriorate. And that'll be the end of that. The plant won't be there anymore, because it won't have it. It'll just rot. That's what it is. Rot at the stem. Or you'll invite a bunch of bugs, mainly those gnats that I was talking about earlier. So I'm putting another reason why I'm putting vermiculite on. It's like a barrier. It keeps it a little dry on top. Dryness on top is good. You see, I'm not being cheap with it, right? Not being cheap. All right. I got this from Amazon. And they give you a lot. I've been using it for my seedlings, as you can see. I wasn't a believer until I had a couple of things dampen off. And I get upset because I spent a lot of time with these plants, planted them. I know you have too. And you don't want them to just pass away on you. So spend a little bit of money on the vermiculite and stop that from happening. So let's move this to the grow station. Okay, we'll put this back up there. I'm gonna leave this knife on here. On and on and on and on like hot butter pop, de pop, de pop, diddy diddy dop, de dop dop. You don't get stop, come along now and give me what. This is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. I thank everybody for being with me. Go ahead and start your indoor garden so that you don't have to worry about the weather because it's indoors. This is Jamerica with Jamerica Life. I thank everybody for being with me, and I will see you guys on the next one. Indoor gardening, yes.